The golden whistle in the Toontown Museum sat its most prized possession, the golden whistle of King Cornelius, a legendary artifact that could supposedly make anyone dance. It was priceless, shiny, and the town's pride and joy. The vanishing act one morning, the museum curator, a frantic Professor Von Drake, discovered the glass case was smashed. The golden whistle was gone. It's vanished. Poof. Without a trace, he cried. The police were confused. There were no fingerprints, no footprints. The agency is on a case. Professor Von Drake ran to Mickey's detective agency. You're our only hope, he pleaded. Mickey, wearing his deerstalker hat, agreed. Donald, as his grumpy assistant, and Goofy, as the clues and snacks manager, were ready to investigate. The first clue at the museum, the trio looked at the empty case. Goofy, leaning in too close, got his nose stuck to a small, sticky spot on the floor. Gorsh, what's this? It was a tiny drop of purple, sparkly glue. The list of suspects. Mickey made a list. Who would want the whistle? 1. Pete, the town bully, who loved causing trouble. 2. The Beagle Boys, notorious thieves always looking for a score. 3. Clarabelle Cow, a huge fan of dance. Maybe she wanted it for herself? Questioning Pete, they found Pete at his bowling alley. The whistle? Nah, I was right here, bowling a perfect game, he said. But Donald noticed his shoes were covered in the same sparkly, purple glue from the museum floor. A sticky alibi. Pete laughed. It's from my daughter's art project. She made me a sparkly card last night. You can ask her. His alibi checked out. The glue was a false lead. They were back to square one. The Beagle Boys, there they sneaked up to the Beagle Boys' hideout. Through a window, they saw the Beagle Boys trying to teach a sad-looking dog to dance. The whistle doesn't work, one grumbled. It's a fake. The real thief had tricked them too. A cryptic note. Back at the agency, they found a note slipped under the door. It was a riddle. You find the truth not up high, but down below, where the forgotten things go. What did it mean? The sewer search down below had to mean the sewers. They put on their boots and headed down. It was dark, wet, and full of echoes. Donald was not happy. This is a rotten case, he quacked. The hidden workshop. Following the sound of humming, they found a hidden door. Inside was a secret workshop filled with inventions, and Clarabelle Cow. She was happily polishing the golden whistle. Clarabelle's confession. Clarabelle looked up, surprised. Oh, hello. I wasn't stealing it, I promise. I just borrowed it to prove a point. She explained that the museum was going to sell the whistle to a private collector. She wanted to prove its security was weak to stop the sale. The real villain. Just then, Professor Von Drake entered the workshop. He wasn't a professor at all, but a con artist. He had planned the theft to collect the insurance money. The glue, the note, it was all a setup to frame Clarabelle. The trap is sprung. Von Drake grabbed the whistle and tried to run. But Goofy, trying to help, slipped on a banana peel he had dropped earlier. He slid right into Von Drake, knocking him into a net that Donald was holding by accident, of course. Case closed. The police took the fake professor away. The golden whistle was safely returned to the museum with much better security. Clarabelle was thanked for exposing the plot, even if her methods were a little unusual. A job well done. Back at the agency, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy share pizza. We did it, pals, said Mickey. We followed the clues, even the tricky ones. They raised their soda glasses in a toast, ready for their next case.